Okay. Hello, dear friends. Good afternoon. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. So, I have something to do here, and yeah, that's my private matter. Anyway, I have an appointment, but the appointment is in 2 or 3 hours later. So I have some free time and I come to this downtown area. If I go back home, aller-retour will take me something like 40 minutes or 1 hour, and just for nothing, for driving. Drive, park the car, sit down, come back. I feel that is not a very wise use of my time. How about I just sit here and discover the city, discover this area. So here we are in downtown Sunnyvale, and this is a historical downtown, Murphy Avenue. This is the most typical, most commercial, all the way historical commercial downtown area. And it used to be much more accessible with cars. Now it transferred into this pedestrian street, which I like, but I feel if there is a plan to put something into permanent pedestrian, then arrange the shops with kind of uniform design, and each shop has a proportional space. If restaurant, maybe they need more space. If a coffee shop needs a little bit more space. If bookstore will not need that much outdoor space, then they can pay less street fee. Anyway, I am just pondering it. And I remember there was one time I visited Grass Valley in California, and they have a dedicated pedestrian street, so that in that street there is no car, and the shops, coffee shop, ice cream shop, and the restaurant has a certain area that is uniform design, and I find that is very good. I think this is the starting stage, not yet totally decided how the city will go, but I really like the idea that downtown area does not have cars to pass by, not only because the cars, the pollution, and the danger, the risk of having car, and the relaxation of the walk-by pedestrians, but also just the streets without car parked there. It is much more pretty to take pictures, more Instagrammable, more Facebookable, more YouTubeable. Anyway, that is my idea. And for example, this one is a little bit covered up with temporary plastic. It just feel a little bit too not up to that elegance, right? Oh, this is so good. So I went to a bookstore and oh, look at and they have beautiful books, but not books are just books, beautiful, and they have a lot of gifts. Now I start to think that bookstores are transitioning from pure selling books into selling stationeries, selling pens, pencils, little gadget, tea strainer, some small Lego toy, and all these things, and earrings, necklace, jewelries, bags, socks, and it's just so trendy, and it's very beautiful. Stickers, it's very beautiful. It's eye-opening and bring me a lot of new ideas, different ideas, and I really like. So sometimes go to bookstore. I recently found that going to a bookstore is almost like visiting a museum, and arts and crafts museum. You can see a lot of pretty things and get a lot of new design ideas. And actually the truth is, if you go to a modern art museum, you end up seeing things ugly, right? I'm sorry. Yeah, you go to modern art museum, you see something that is not the intention of making it pretty. It's intention of making it shock, making people to think, to provoke. So it's different purpose. And going to bookstore, going to toy store, going to boutique shops really open up a lot of ideas. And another thing I noticed that the restaurants are so pretty, and every single one of them has a much more appealing and unique design. And it's not only elegant, luxury. Each design has its own character, and our life is really improving. People are paying more attention and in pretty things. And if you do not have a pretty design, unique design, authentic design, people will go to another place for the design. It's a food experience that composed of all elements, because we are more developed. So only competing on taste is not enough. I mean, yeah, it is important, but the authenticity and letting people to have a new idea, to feel surprised, to suddenly get that zing, get that wow, get that feeling is becoming such a big element in developing business, big or small. Oh, I just saw that place has an upstairs. So this is the old streets, historical downtown area, and the streets are relatively low, only one floor, and some places has 2 floors, and they renovated or they had redesigned or redeveloped, and some place has this upstairs mezzanine, upstairs balcony, and make it so much more interesting. Oh, I like it. This is so fun, so fun.